There you go. Yeah, I didn't have a history.
That's what. Don't think that's very strange.
I'll give you the email address.
There you go.
And it's excellent. Yeah, I sent you stuff on your computer. I look at my email about once every 6 months. There you go. Yeah, you're good to work.
Dewey, you're coming for training tomorrow, right?
I'm planning on being there.
Okay.
You still have that set up, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Just making sure.
For the open meeting block. Yeah.
Folks had a chance to look over what you need to do.
Yep.
Bring the meeting to order. Need to approve the agenda.
Second.
Move second, approve the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, citizens' opportunity to address the council.
I don't know what Robert's rules of order are, but down below where we are discussing the vacation leave, I've been in that situation many, many times myself over the years. I would like to ask the council to not make a decision that the new council is gonna have to live with, because if you make a decision on it, whatever it is, and you would happen to say we're gonna pay them out, we're gonna sell it out to them, then you have to do that from now on for everybody. And I'm not saying that it's a right deal or a bad deal. I would just like to say that I think that needs to be addressed later on.
So noted. No one else? Okay. Moving along then. And need the consent agenda, approve the minutes and the bills.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda and the bills. Second.
Moved and second to approve the consent agenda and the bills, or the minutes and the bills. All in favor? Opposed? Okay. Open a public hearing for the sale of Lot 4, Prairie Estates Phase 2.
Are there any concerns? It finally made the paper. It's already sold. We know the families. They're local. The money's here waiting to go in the bank. They've already ordered their house. So hopefully we're okay.
Need action on that?
We'll have to go out of the public and then, yeah,
Out into the public?
out of public hearing.
Do we need a motion to close it?
Yep.
I'll make a motion to close it.
Motion made and seconded to close the public hearing. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So is that a done deal then?
Nope, we need a motion to
Oh.
approve the purchase of that lot.
I'll make the motion to purchase. We can purchase it.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the purchase of Lot 4, Prairie Estates Phase 2. Okay.
All right, now the farm leases.
Better, one favor.
All in favor?
All in favor? Okay. Okay, new farm lease agreements.
I'll go as quick as I can.
Opening of the, of course, what we mentioned.
To be clear, this is the one out on the
Behind the
The east side or west side, St. Louis.
west side, west side. Okay, somebody want to take note? I can take notes. Andy Martin, 290.
Wait a minute.
I got it. It's okay.
Are we doing two leases?
No,
The
this is
airport already
one.
did theirs.
Airport did their
This is
separate
just for that.
because
Oh,
they're
the
separate
airport
with
does
your
theirs.
FAA. This is Chad Joseph Lynch, and he is 307.50. So 307.50. You can jot that down. Somebody help me keep
What was
this.
Andy's?
290.
290. This is Ulrich Farms. Mr. Ulrich in the back of the room. 40, no. 280. Next one is Levi Nave, 315. Al Kakache, 282.50. Jason and Jackson Dodd, 301. Levi and Ben Gardewine, 340. John and Lynn Bellows, 290. Roger Hornsey, 210. So by my book, it's Gardewine, Levi and Ben. That's the highest. That's all the information they gave me. Some of them filled out the whole applicate or lease. Some just gave me the main page with the signature, which the airport considered all of it. So it's up to you guys how you want to do it.
So do we have a contingency that they have to use commercial fertilizer on it then too, and they have to maintain?
They have to,
They have to put a maintenance level of fertilizer on there.
yes. And then the lime, is there a lime test?
Yeah.
We pay the lime test if they, no, they pay the lime test if they feel it's needed. We do not. And this one will have the sludge. Come to it once a year.
It will go to it.
City sludge. City, so it's all compacted already, decomposed.
So are we talking about the stuff on the east side of the road then by the golf course, or the west side behind?
West.
And has that gotten sludge before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it has.
I think they alternate.
Okay.
It's at least 3 years.
5-year lease.
5 years.
How many acres is that, or, you know?
40.68.
I'm tempted to go back with the person that's been doing a good job there, but 340 is a substantial jump in cash rent. But
Who was that person?
what one?
Gardner.
Guardy one is 340, and Martin was farming for 4.
Mark-
Market.
Andy Martin.
I just felt like it's always been maintained well. Don't have weeds, don't have issues out there. $50 an acre, like you know.
Everything else being equal, don't we have to go with the higher bid?
What is the
Has to, but
what is the contingency on the lease if we sell more land out there?
We would have to come up with a new lease. That's all I know.
Right, and if it's however many acres comes out, then that's deducted off of
the rent.
the rent.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean. So basically, was it August 1st, you gotta let the land for the tenants know, or September?
It's September 1st.
Yeah.
If stuff was gonna be up, you have to let them know.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 acres or whatever was gonna come out.
Yep.
You don't have to pay for that.
Yep.
I think 340 is good to turn down.
It is a pretty big jump.
Gardner Wine's do a good job.
Where are they from? I don't recognize the name.
All
Oh,
They farm right out there just at the end of the year. So right across the courthouse.
oh, okay.
Make a motion.
Yep.
I'll make a motion that we go with starting line at 340.
Okay,
I'll second.
thank you, thank
Need
you.
a second, do we need roll call?
Yes, I need roll call on this one.
Move the second to go with Garda lines, bid of
340.
340.
Yeah.
Jonathan, thank you. Jonathan?
Aye.
Cody?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Dean?
Aye.
Okay, so do that.
Oh,
Over. Excuse me.
Aye.
You're on the other side of the page here.
All right, so next is hotel motel. I'll explain this to you. Get your page with all the colors. Oh, my new ones, I'm sorry, probably didn't get you an updated copy. Well, you did, awesome, okay. So I went through this with the auditor. We would like to move, the proposition is to move 18,000 to a general ledger line, so to a billing account that the Parks Board, depending on all the wording of how that goes, something they can vote on for later use. At this point, it's in the hotel motel fund, and nobody can vote on that but council, which council trumps everything anyway, but we just want to move it over in case we want to use it for the pool, in case we want to use it for splash pad, parks, whatever it might be.
If
I'm
it goes
just
to that
asking.
account, does it have to go towards parks, or if something comes up that the city needs to use it for?
We
'Cause I
can
know
pull it back.
you can pull it back, because like the
Yes.
fire department came one time and needed those air packs or whatever it was, and I think he was funding out of that, but we drained it pretty low after that.
Yep. We
So-
can, so we've only taken in half of what we normally take in for the year, and we still have 28,000 in that account with 5,000 spoken for. So we have 23,900 in there now without it spoken for. So if we say we're gonna borrow 18 from it, yes, we can move it back.
As long as it can be moved back if it needs to be, but this just basically opens it up that if something needs to be used for the park,
They can vote and use it.
I don't understand why it needs to be moved to a different account, but
That's an accounting. That's all it is. That's all we can do right now until we get our boards situated and the wording lined up. It'll help her apply for grants and show the city's commitment, because right now, since we have not given an actual dollar amount, she's getting turned down for grants because it doesn't show we're committed to it just by saying that.
Okay. So the motion would be to approve
Moving it from one account to the other.
moving what amount?
18,000 to what?
We can move it to pool or parks. Either one they can vote on at this point.
Park's pretty vague, but yeah.
I'd say the park.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Umbrellas, everything.
It umbrellas everything. Since it doesn't have an actual location yet, it doesn't have a address, we don't have, it's not really set up. So we're just kind of tucking it away.
I'll make the motion to move $18,000 to the park board or park fund, whatever you want to call it.
Thank you.
Second.
Thanks, guys.
Any discussion? Okay.
Everybody, what do you say? All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor? Let's try that again. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, thank you. Okay. Urban renewal and TIF documents
Yes.
approval.
These were approved by Mr. Ted Nellison, who's Department of Management at the state level. Here's his approval email is attached there, page 4. We have now included things that were dropped off, let's say, in 22. And this will now include the TIF reimbursement we need to give back to CNO Real Estate and the dental chiropractor office up on the highway. This will not come out of anything until fiscal year 27. Because of the way TIF runs, it runs a year behind. We've already talked about this a million times, but now the documents are finally updated.
So what was the first one? The second one was the dental office.
C&O Real Estate, that's who's on the original contract when they built that building.
Okay. So it's all still the dental.
Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah. Now, if they've separated since then, that'll be divvied out between them. It's not for us. So this raised our ceiling basically for TIF.
So what do we need to do?
We need to approve this document going forward, knowing that the first 25,000 will go to the dental and chiropractor office, and we will not owe the county back any money. This takes up that 100,000 we had out there. So this 300,000 is over 10 years. Don't panic when you see that. It's over the next 10 years. The most we would ever pay them for TIF is 300,000.
So I'll make the motion to approve the paperwork as stated.
I'll second.
That's
Is that all we need?
all we need.
All those for approving the paperwork for the urban renewal and TIF documents. All in favor? Thank you. I realize I need all the help I can get. But opposed? Hearing none. Okay. Approved utility billing clerk.
This is the job description we've used in the past. It's been posted. We are receiving applications. Just making sure everybody's okay with moving forward. I have to have your approval.
Approval for what? For moving forward as to
Hiring, refilling this position.
I'll make a motion to approve for hiring this position again.
I'll second.
Thank you, thank you.
been moved in second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, what do you want to do on
Vacation.
vacation?
I have checked with the county. Lorenz carries a week. Fonda carries a week. Remsen, I don't know how that came in, carries 2 weeks. Who else? Pomeroy carries a week. So everybody carries a week in the county except Pope. So the best option would be to carry a week, pay out what little we have that's over that 40. I can't see us moving 2 weeks over. I think that's out of bounds. I think 1 week rolling is fine.
I feel none of it should be rolled over.
Okay.
It's just the way my jobs are.
And
I
that's
don't get
fine.
to carry any over and I don't get paid for it.
Okay.
And that's what vacation is for, is we use it.
But if you can be away.
I think we had this discussion one other time and we said, allowed it to happen one time. And now we're back up on it with both of them again. And no one else can do it. I'm leaning towards Tom. I don't think we should. If you're gonna have it, carry over a week like everybody else, that's a whole new discussion. As far as everybody, but right now, the way it is.
We would update it later for those that come on.
That would be for everybody.
Yeah.
So right now where it is, I don't think we should allow it either.
Yeah, it's tough to do it in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? The last thing here, switch it. If it started at the beginning of the year, and everybody knows what the circumstances are, but
And we talked
We've kind
about
of discussed, I think we've had this discussion,
Yeah.
maybe last year or whenever at the end of the year, same thing. So we need a motion or?
You don't mind, I know when we had talked about it before, I know part of this we were talking about is just that like the city has budgets for vacation time anyway. you pay them on their vacation time if they use it, or if they didn't use it and you pay them because of the cost of the city. So.
Yes, it does, because technically you're getting double pay. Because you're working and then you're being paid out those hours that you did.
But it doesn't cost the
Well,
city any.
Let's have some order.
Anyways,
Well,
Yeah.
the reason why I explain it, because you still gotta pay the employee that has to cover the vacation hours anyway. The city doesn't pay more itself in payroll, because now you're paying for the person that has to cover the hours, and then you're paying the person that gets off. I mean, that's the only thing we talked about, and that's the only thing I know Alex could be here because the call that came out.
Yep.
He just wanted to mention, I think that's just part of the town.
Yep.
Wherever you go.
Thank you.
Well, we still have to go by the handbook, and right now it says no.
So do you want to take action now or
We waited till at least we were
it
back.
doesn't have to be voted on before the end of the year too. I mean, it's not like you can.
Yeah, we only have one more payroll.
Yeah.
It's this week.
We don't
Or,
take any action. Like, we're not changing anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's
That's
what,
fine.
if that's what we want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If we're wanting to not do anything.
Right.
We don't take any action.
okay, I'll put no action.
So we just go by the handbook, correct?
All right.
okay, reading of second ordinance or reading to rescind the chapter 81 ordinance railroad regulations.
Want me to read this one? An ordinance repealing chapter 81 railroad regulations of the city code of the city of Pocahontas. City council of city of Pocahontas, Iowa, hereby ordains as follows. Blah, 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 blah. Railroad regulations in the city code. Section 2, repealer. All ordinances or parts of ordinances in conflict with the provisions of the ordinance are hereby repealed. Severability clause. If in any section, provision, or part of this ordinance shall be adjudged invalid or unconstitutional, such adjudication shall not affect the validity of the ordinance as a whole, or any section, provision, or part thereof not adjudged invalid or unconstitutional. When effective, this ordinance shall be in effect from and after this final passage, approval, and publication by any law. So we need a
So
motion.
we need a motion to approve the ordinance as read
I'll make the motion to
with no,
approve the ordinance as read,
Second.
with no changes.
with no change.
Take roll call.
Okay, roll call vote on ordinance number. What is the number on this?
25.
25. Brian?
Aye.
Jonathan?
Aye.
Cody? Tom?
Aye.
Dean?
Aye.
Okay.
We have the option here to waive the third reading if we choose. It's up to you guys. Or we can read it again first of the year.
I'll make a motion to waive the third reading.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded to waive the third, or yes, the third reading. Need roll call on that? Okay. Dean?
Aye.
Tom?
Aye.
Cody? Jonathan?
Aye.
And Brian. Okay, moving on. Second reading of chapter 51 ordinance. Junk vehicles.
Okay. An ordinance amending the code of ordinances of the city of Pocahontas, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to junk and junk vehicles. Be it enacted by the city council of Pocahontas, Iowa, section 1, chapter modified. Chapter 51 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Pocahontas, Iowa is repealed and the following is adopted in lieu thereof. 51.01 definition. For use in this chapter, the following terms are defined. 1. A camper, a vehicle without motive power, used or so manufactured or constructed as to permit its use as a conveyance upon a public street or highway and so designed to allow it to sit in a bed of a pickup truck and designed to provide temporary living quarters for recreational camping or travel use. The term also embraces travel trailers and fifth wheel travel trailers as defined by the Code of Iowa to driveway, an established hard surface with crushed rock based portion of a residential lot leading from the street to an existing garage or to the side of the house. There's no garage and does not include any area of a grass yard. 3. Junk. All old or scrap copper, brass, lead, or any other non-ferrous metal, old or discarded rope, rags, batteries, paper, trash, rubber, debris, waste, or used lumber, or salvaged wood, dismantled vehicles, machinery, and appliances or parts of such vehicle. Machinery or appliances, iron, steel, or other old or scrap ferrous metals, old or discarded glass, tinware, plastic, or old or discarded household goods or hardware. Neatly stacked firewood located on a side yard or rear yard is not considered junk or junk vehicle. Any vehicle or motor vehicle, including a camper, located within the corporate limits of the city, whether licensed or unlicensed, which has any of the following characteristics. A, has become a habitat of rats, mice, skunks, or any other vermin or insects. B, lacks an engine or one or more wheels or other structural parts which render it inoperable. C, is in defective or obsolete condition in any way which constitutes a threat to the public health, safety, or welfare. D, any vehicle with a broken or cracked windshield, window, headlight, or taillight, or any other cracked or broken glass. E, any vehicle with a broken, loose, or missing fender, door, bumper, hood, steering wheel, or trunk lid. Unlicensed. 5, unlicensed. Any vehicle or motor vehicle not displaying a valid current license as required by the laws of the state of Iowa. 6, vehicle. Every device in, upon, or by which a person or property is or may be transported or drawn upon a highway or street, except devices moved by human power, and includes, without limitation, a motor vehicle, automobile, truck, motorcycle, tractor, buggy, wagon, camper, farm machinery, or any combination thereof. 51.02 Junk and junk vehicles prohibited. It is unlawful for any person to store, accumulate, or allow to remain on any private property within the corporate limits of the city any junk or junk vehicle. 51.03 Junk and junk vehicles a nuisance. It is hereby declared that any junk or junk vehicle located upon private property, unless accepted by section 51.04, constitutes a threat to the health and safety of the citizens and is a nuisance within the meaning of section 657.1 of the Code of Iowa. If any junk or junk vehicle is kept upon private property in violation hereof, the owner of or person occupying the property upon which it is located shall be prima facie liable for said violation. Code of Iowa section 364.123A, 51.04 exceptions. The provision of this chapter do not apply to any junk or junk vehicle stored within 1, structure, a garage, or other enclosed structure, or 2, a business enterprise lawfully involved in the repair, maintenance, sales, or salvage of vehicles, provided they comply with the requirements for location, screening, and storage as prescribed by the zoning regulation. 3, vehicle repair. A vehicle under active repair parked upon the driveway of a residentially zoned property not having a garage, provided the owner has notified the police department in writing of the owner's intent to actively repair the vehicle and the repairs are completed within 30 days of the notification. 51.05 Notice to abate. Upon discovery of any junk vehicle located upon private property in violation of section 51.03, the city shall within 5 days initiate abatement procedures as outlined in chapter 50 of the Code of Ordinances. 51.06 Unlicensed vehicle parking. No owner of real estate, person in possession of real estate, or owner of a vehicle shall allow an unlicensed vehicle or unlicensed motor vehicle to be parked or stored in the front, back, or side yard in any zoning district. All such unlicensed vehicles must be parked upon an established driveway or hard surface, crushed rock-based parking space on such property. Not more than one such vehicle shall be parked upon any property at any one time. 51.07 Penalties. A violation of this chapter shall be a simple misdemeanor or a municipal infraction. Nothing herein contained prevents the city of Pocahontas from taking such other lawful action as it is necessary to prevent or remedy violation. Section 2, Severability Clause. If any section, provision, or part of this ordinance shall be adjudged invalid or unconstitutional, such adjudication shall not affect the validity of the ordinances as a whole or any section, provision, or part thereof not adjudged invalid or unconstitutional. Section 3, when effective, this ordinance shall be in effect from and after its final passage, approval, and publication as provided by law.
Thank you.
What I got out of,
Yep.
what I got out of that, we don't need places for skunks to be there.
We have a motion?
Yep.
I'll make the motion. 26/2025 is read.
Second.
I will second.
Okay, roll call.
Brian,
Let me have this last one.
Jonathan,
Aye.
Cody, Tom,
Aye.
Dean. Approved as read.
All right. Now we can waive the third on this one too, if you choose.
I make a motion to waive the third reading.
I'll second.
You're welcome.
Thank you, thank you. Otherwise, Grover would read it. We need a roll call on that too, sorry. That we're okay that we waived it.
Okay, waive the third reading. Brian, Jonathan,
Aye.
Cody, Tom,
Aye.
Dean.
Aye.
Approved as read.
All right. Thank you all very much for your time and service, including you.
Well, I can,
Now I'm gonna put that in there. Now we can go with reports. Josh, do you want to report for PD?
I guess he didn't update it for sure, but the one-off improvements. These are close to something, so, I wasn't there for a lot of that, so.
Is that
I know
what it ends?
Yeah.
It, for that kind of thing, it's all, depending on the individual. So,
Okay.
other than that, everything else, a little slower for something. We've had a lot of medical calls lately. You know, even for the white parade, we ended up having all the different. I didn't come out to the parade, and I never even got there. So both required lift assist. I think we're going to start working on for the call. So.
Both of these officers be at the front.
Yeah, both those officers full-time workers. Both is full. So unless we were to hire a part-time or like that, everything else is full-time.
My only thing is, thank you, council, for all your time and everything you've been through. More than most. Just gonna put that out there. Hours are limited for City Hall going into the first of the year. Remember, we get a half a day before both. But we are here the day after both, the 26th and the 2nd. Kyle's gonna be gone most of next week, so we will get the bills out by the end of the month. That'll all happen. That's pretty much all I have. City clerk?
howdy ho.
Hi.
I, thank you for the opportunity to serve. I've enjoyed it for the most part. I hope incoming folks will be wary of those things that can best benefit the people of Pocahontas. And I know there's some agendas out there, which we all have our agendas, but I hope they can be fair and just. And thank you for the opportunity.
I just want to say thanks. It's been fun most of the time. But long 4 years. I appreciate it. I learned a lot. We learned a lot how things run. So just glad I got an opportunity to do it.
Just a little disappointed Grover didn't thank me for my service. But I'm fine.
It is good now.
Don,
I really don't have anything but thanks. It's been a pleasure to work with all you guys and it's been an interesting 8 years. But thank you, Mr. Manager.
Thank you.
all right.
So moved.
Second?
All right. Thank you, thank you. Take all your stuff, take your booklets, take your packets, yes.
I got a whole, got the lease out there for.
Same people,
Take your.
same ones, yep.
Thank you.